Mindset, yeah, do you mind, yeah, why you tripping like that? You should get your eyes checked.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Deli, so go ahead and ring that bell, subscribe to me so you can react to what I see. So today we got Michael Jordan NCAA tournament highlights, top plays. I've had a couple of suggestions to take a look at Jordan's college days. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man, I really don't know a lot about his college days. I know he did win a championship. I know that he hit a last-second shot to win one of them. I don't even know if he won more than one championship when he was at North Carolina. Come to think about it, I just know for a fact he did win one. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and check out some of Michael Jordan's highlights here. Of course, if there's any other better ones, or if there's some great plays missing or anything of that nature, be sure to drop your suggestions down below of any other Jordan, and not just Jordan, but any other like historic college players from that time. I'm not a big college basketball fan at all, so I know very little about it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video.
Guard for North Carolina, 6'5", a freshman from Wilmington, North Carolina.
6'5".
23, Michael Jordan. North Carolina. Doherty, they trap him instantly. Worthy, good vision of the floor, finds Jordan open.
Why would you leave him?
Good look by James Worthy. And remember, Villanova got a long way to go to get on that clock.
Hey, yo! Is this prior to the three-point line? Hey, what the fuck?
Line with North Carolina already on. Backdoor. Nailed into the victory column for the Tar Heels. Gary, you want to talk about this? Will be Villanova's 8th loss. Every one of their losses came to teams in this tournament. You believe how quickly they got that ball down the floor? Lyndon Rose, the quarterback of the ball club, rejected that time by Worthy. That's going to be a problem that Houston will face all afternoon long, is trying to get that ball inside. Michael Jordan, the young freshman of Carolina's on the board. And Perkins to the board. Not the kind of shot you want in this situation. Beautiful feed. Boy, did Worthy save that beautifully. Got it up to Jordan. I think Houston needs the timeout. They're going to take one. 15-22 in the game. Boy, they go up, Perkins and Worthy. That's an unstoppable pass. Jordan tried to use a glass. He's on follow. He went up against Brian Williams. Well, everybody knows what a great rebounder that kid is, and not to block him out is the Cardinals' sin.
Here is Worthy against Ewing. Rebound, Jordan. He changed hands and hit it.
Okay.
Very underrated rebounder, and all year long.
And I definitely heard 3 names just now that I know.
From the guard position at 6'5", both teams are throwing the ball over the press very well.
I'm sorry, this is just crazy to see basketball being played with no three-point line. It's insane. It just looks wrong.
Oh, what a shooter he is. He had a slump earlier this year, and he just stayed after practice and shot the ball until he got it back again.
Smart to show he can make a shot from outside.
Jones is 1 of 3. The one from the other is 0 for 2. Steal by Worthy.
Oh, okay.
He intimidated him.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, none of them look like Michael. What's going on? Okay. All right.
Now here you got a 4-on-1 break.
Doherty to Jordan. Spriggs out on him. Good coverage.
Oof.
He still hit it. Oh, what presence.
I thought he was caught right there.
It's amazing what the
But
freshman can do.
why would I think that?
Both teams in the 1-and-1. Both
Who's that?
teams
No,
have
I can't
conserved
be.
their timeouts very well.
Remember this. The next hell ball would go to Georgetown. Is Jordan on the
Woo!
Put that ball up about 12 feet. Left hand.
He has 14 points, 10 of them in the second half of play.
Let's see if Georgetown now comes out man-to-man.
Georgetown still has 1 timeout left. North Carolina has 4. 32 seconds to go. A 1-point lead for Georgetown.
No, they stay in the 1-3-1 with Ewing in the middle. They've got to look to get it in there. You can't with a shot blocker like Ewing take so much time.
Doherty to Black. The time, 18. Shot, Jordan.
He fell up. I ain't sending him to the free throw line.
Jordan's open.
Oh, is that
15 seconds on the clock. North
Okay,
Carolina
no.
63, Georgetown 62. The Superdome is in a frenzy.
James Worthy and
Superdome.
Jimmy Parker gone, but Smith
Oh,
is a
well,
new
okay.
All-American. His 16th and Michael Jordan to go along with Sam Perkins and Matt Doherty. Jordan, a sophomore with superb athletic skills, could wind up as the best player Smith or Carolina has ever produced.
North Carolina has gone almost 3 minutes without a score, without a shot. Here goes Jordan to the corner. That breaks the tension for the Tar Heels. 3 team fouls now against James Madison. North Carolina with its only lead so far, 4-2. And here goes Jordan for him to go. Good touch pass back to Michael Jordan. Well, he can light you up just from about anywhere, and that time he did it from about 22 feet out on the side. 3 great jump shots in the first half by Michael Jordan. Test, James Madison's outside shooting. There's another inside pass picked off by Bartle. Look out for Jordan.
Oh!
Ran away from his dribble and recovers it to score. That's an example of his athletic ability. He ran right past the basketball he was dribbling, turned around and picked it up and shot it in the face of 3 Duke defenders. Well, they like to work it with Jordan or Perkins, either one. Jordan on a drive off the dribble, backs it in. Michael Jordan with his 4th point. He's the sophomore that scored over 1,100 points for North Carolina. That's never happened before.
Well, you told me it's a physical conference.
There's the alley-oop to Jordan. Jordan is fouled by contact. That has turned on the North Carolina fans, and it could turn on the North Carolina team. A sensational alley-oop. Eldon Miller.
Well, I think he's going to have to make a decision.
Well, he should have anticipated this. Jordan inside goes for it.
I ain't gonna. I thought he was gonna yam on him.
So what they do is they relax you.
And then they put the zinger.
Fleming with a great move, but he couldn't capitalize and pick up the 2-pointer. Darting, weaving back and forth. Score tied at 11. Jordan, 2 quick baskets for the Tar Heels, and Carolina has the lead. So quite a year for the Bulldogs' basketball fortunes.
North Carolina appears to try to push the ball inside.
Michael Jordan at the one-handed alley-oop. Spectacular.
What a great play, and they timed it perfectly. They were not even tested in the Southeastern Conference tournament. They had an average margin of 16 points in their wins.
Jordan bangs it home. Michael Jordan with his 4th basket. 16 fouls on Georgia, so both sides will be in the bonus the rest of the way for the first half. There's an alley-oop to Jordan. Jordan with his 2nd alley-oop.
Them backdoors. I don't know why they keep letting him get loose, but hey.
I think they love it.
You know what? I think I know at this. I know better at this point. It's not allowing him to. It's him deciding. Fuck that. You're not gonna. You're not guarding me.
Jordan.
Yeah, that's clearly.
Michael Jordan carrying North Carolina down the stretch here in the first half.
I think Dean Smith gives him enough latitude to go ahead and play anywhere he wants to go. You see Fleming on Michael Jordan right there. That's a change defensively.
Basket will count. And he was fouled. Georgia doing a job on the offensive boards. That shot by Crosby deflected. Here comes Carolina down to Jordan. Yes. Yet another slam. His 3rd. Michael Jordan is filling
You.
I don't think that they would have. Dean Smith would not allow that. He's too good a coach, and the players are too smart to realize that.
Jordan, who's been quiet for a while, gets his 11th basket.
I had a little pressure on me at the beginning of the year, but once we got to conference play, I started concentrating on playing for myself and not for the fans. And so far I have been playing well. I've been more consistent defensively, and offensively I think I've been consistent.
Michael Jordan with the ball in his hands for the first time. Michael Jordan.
I'm not. I swear. Again, when I hear young Jordan speak, it's just so weird to me. And I think some of y'all misunderstood my comment before. I was, I didn't. I'm not saying he sounded like awkward or nervous or anything. It's just I get that there was a humbleness to him. What I'm saying is I'm not used to seeing a humble or hearing a humble Michael Jordan. Like I'm used to hearing a certain there's just a certain level of fuck you in his voice that I'm used to hearing. like, there's a certain level of I'm better than you, of who the fuck are you, in his voice that I'm used to hearing. You know what I mean? But it's just strange to see. I like to see it though. I like to see it because I know that means that there was at some point some kind of growth, some kind of transformation into that person. I don't know why I can't remember this stuff. I read his autobiography when I was a kid, but I don't. It seems like a lifetime ago. I don't remember. Like I'm older than I look, by the way.
North Carolina really aggressively taking the ball at the Temple zone, which is one of the best zones in the United States.
Ranger Hall has a $450 knee brace and 3 types of tape that they wrap that knee with. He's just been a remarkable comeback. There's Jordan.
No defense against that, even though Eddie Coe's an excellent leaper. Jordan just goes up to whatever height he needs. Now Hale pushing the ball up the court pretty rapidly.
14:44 to go in the first half. Jordan with one of those suspended, patented moves.
It's amazing that he goes inside and almost doesn't care what the defense does because he'll create a shot. Hale got bailed out by picking up the dribble. Sam Perkins went to the moon to catch the ball.
Here's Jordan. What a move.
Going to his left all the time, just circled back to that turnaround.
He has 12 points. They figure him to be one of the top 4 guards to be drafted this year. Backdoor Jordan.
Left-handed.
Did he fingertip that in? Did he fingertip that in?
To be drafted this year. Backdoor Jordan.
Left-handed.
I'm not going to be able to see with the resolution, but it looked like he fingertipped that.
Here it comes. Kentucky and BYU to follow. Then Houston going against Louisiana Tech. Dayton, Oklahoma, and Jordan. The All-America now makes it 38-33.
McNish just shook his head because he was in perfect defensive position, and Michael put that afterburner on and just went up above him. Is that all of these kids playing the Sunny Hill Summer League?
Smith, Jordan, a foul, and that's what Kenny Smith does. So
What did he just say? All these kids playing the Summer Hill Summer League. Okay. I just had a thought, but it's cool. I'm gonna let it go.
Forces the ball up. North Carolina did a good job going over the press.
I'll say it at the end of the video.
Sunny Hill League. It's probably the finest league for kids, and Sunny Hill is
What? I didn't know that. Oh, I really got to do my history on North Carolina. I knew Kenny Smith was his teammate. I did not know Brad Daugherty was his teammate.
Passing game for North Carolina. Both of these teams use it.
Michael Jordan, and he starts Carolina off 2-0. Indiana has yet to shoot the basketball. Watts doesn't get that one up and close. Michael Jordan. Everything seems to be like a highlight film when he plays.
Dockett's playing off Jordan, giving him the jump shot, and Indiana really packing that defense back. Jordan's got the jumper. Not a bad move, though, defensively. You got to give up something against him. Dockett wasn't going to let him go inside.
To Robinson, there's the steal. Jordan bats it off to Hale, to Kenny Smith, to Jordan. Rob yelling at Perkins as he had the ball. Jordan trying to rub Robinson off. Look at his quickness. He wants it, doesn't he?
Oh, what a play.
Hey, oh, hold on. What was that? What was that? What was that? No, go back. Damn it. All right. So let's see. Carolina versus Georgetown. Let's see what they got suggesting. Carolina versus Georgetown, full game. I watched that on my own time one day. Indiana versus Carolina. Sweet 16, Michael Jordan's final college game. Okay. I definitely want to watch that one again, but on my own time. Now, Charles Barkley highlights. I'm going to have to go ahead and check something like that out because I think that I don't know if I'm underrating Charles Barkley or not. I know that when I said in that last video that Jordan should have won more MVPs and that Barkley and Malone's were undeserved, nobody really argued about Karl Malone's, but a few people were definitely like, nah, bro, Barkley was like that for real. So I may, you know, I've heard things about Chuck. To be 100% honest with you, outside of inside the NBA, the clip I've seen of Chuck the most is him throwing a ball at Shaquille O'Neal and then Shaq running up on him and then scooping Shaq and dropping him on the ground. That's the most I've seen. I've seen that clip the most frequently about Charles Barkley, but not really a lot of his actual gameplay. I've heard a lot. Always heard that he was like, I've heard that he was fat, but I've also heard he was too short to really be playing his position. But at the same time, the way he played much bigger than he was. So yeah, I can regurgitate those things, but I haven't actually seen it. You know, same way that I could regurgitate shit about Michael Jordan, but there's a lot still that I haven't seen. More now since I've been checking these videos out, but there's still a bunch that I haven't seen. Y'all know how many people have been commenting on those videos to tell me that those kind of highlights were every single game with this man, every game. Like, and I'm sure that that's a little bit of an exaggeration, even by his own admission. He's had some bad games, you know, but still, I gotta imagine if you played, say, 1,500 games and that was, you know, 1,300 of them, then we can just go ahead and say that was every game. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking about it. I don't even think he played 1,500 games. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below. Of course, let me know what y'all want to see me react to next. I think that next I'm probably going to self-decide to go to check out a couple Larry Bird videos. I want to check out a couple of Charles Barkley videos. Oh, thinking about college highlights. I want to find out about Len Bias too. I want to see. I've read a few articles, but I never watched it, and they were saying, you know, rest in peace to him, but he was up there with Jordan. That's what a lot of people I've read. Now, I don't know. Who knows? That could be LeBron fans that typed out the article just to make Jordan look not as great, and it also could be that Len Bias was a treasure. I don't know. I want to go check that out. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other reactions on the channel. I did another reaction to Jordan's historic Bulls mixtape. So check that out right here. But aside from that, of course, remember, it's your boy Deli Del. So ring that bell, subscribe to me so you can react to what I see. Peace.
Rainy day, just vibe with me. Yeah, vibe with me. I think about it on a rainy day.